Good morning, everybody. Lee Brower here. Welcome to this week's edition of Meaningful Monday. I am grateful to be here. I am glad to be here. Let's go big. Let's begin in gratitude. Take just a moment and reflect on something that you're grateful for. Just pause, take a moment. Maybe an experience you've had this year so far. How about that? Got something? You see, just by pausing and asking, what am I grateful for, automatically shoots dopamine and serotonin into your system. All right, we're going to move forward. How many of you have already set goals for this year? All of you, I know you have. Be honest. Big, shiny goals that sound impressive on paper, right? Now, let me ask you this. Have you ever set a goal that left you feeling deflated or frustrated or even stuck once you reached it or didn't reach it? And I'll tell you why. There was a groundbreaking study done in 2009. It's a study from Wharton, Harvard, Kellogg School of Management, and Eller School of Management. The title was Goals Gone Wild. And what it did was it showed why traditional goal setting actually does more harm than good. That corporate America is actually suffering or being crippled by goal setting. You see, there's a whole host of reasons that they give, but the one that jumps out at me is that goal setting often creates a fixed finish line. Think about it. It's a place where we stop moving, stop growing, and worst of all, stop thriving. Goals can limit our potential. They're often rigid. Focusing on this, we don't see what's out here, tunnel vision. It blinds us from the opportunities that are outside of the target. Worse, it creates anxiety, competition, pressure. People cheat. It blinds us to opportunities outside the target. And even when we do achieve them, we're then arriving. We're now asking, what now? That's why I believe the enemy of thriving is arriving. You see, if you're always chasing finish lines, you risk losing sight of the bigger picture, the enduring journey. That's what gives life meaning. At Empowered Wealth and Within the River Mindset, we embrace a different approach. Instead of setting static goals, we focus on the vision and then what are those milestones that'll move us closer to a vision, a horizon, if you will. It's all about motion. You see, goals are destinations. They end. Milestones are markers on a journey. They inspire forward momentum. You see, motion keeps us thriving. It reminds us that there is no finish line in life. I've decided I want no finish lines in my life. Only progress, only growth, and meaningful moments along the way. So each year, this time of year, I ask myself this empowering question. If I'm sitting here 1 year from today, looking back to today, what has to have happened for me to feel I've made meaningful progress in those areas of my life I value most? That question comes from the R Factor question from strategic coach Dan Sullivan with a little variation. Notice the question doesn't limit me to a single outcome. It invites me, or a single destination. It invites me to focus on progress, not perfection, to align my daily actions with what truly matters. You see, it's about stacking small, consistent moments that move you closer to your vision. So I challenge you this week. Replace your traditional goals with milestones. Ask yourself the empowering question I just shared. If I'm sitting here 1 year from today, looking back to today, what has to have happened for you to feel or for me to feel that I've made meaningful progress in my life, in those areas of my life I value most? Write it down. Write down those meaningful moments for you, those meaningful milestones in your faith, your family, your health, and your work. Then focus on one small action you can take each day to move you closer to that vision. Celebrate the motion, not just the results. Remember, life is not just about arriving, it's about thriving. So vision without motion is perpetual frustration. Don't let the finish line rob you of the joy of the journey. Let's create an enduring journey, have a meaningful week of milestones, and I look forward to talking to you next week. Upward, onward, and outward. Bye-bye.